Hi, I'm Erica Banos with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and I'm here today with Mitch with BR & Co. We're here to talk about flooring today that's being used. Mitch, can you tell us a little bit about the different types of flooring that we've got here?
Absolutely. These are pretty much the most popular ones that are in the market right now. Luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tiles are going to be the most cost-efficient product out there right now. They're really popular right now because they got a whole slew of colors to choose from. I mean, you got anything from light gray to dark gray to light tan to dark brown, and a million different styles to go with it. It's extremely durable, especially if you got kids and pets, and if you want a floor that you could put throughout the entire house, like the living room, the bathrooms, the bedrooms. This is a floor you could pretty much put throughout the entire house because it holds up good with water, holds up good with scratching, denting with the kids, and as far as durability goes, it's probably going to be one of the most durable floors out there and low maintenance. It's easy to sweep and clean and vacuum, and you just clean it with neutral cleaner. So it's really good when it comes to overall maintenance of the floor.
Does it scratch easily?
It doesn't scratch easily. It's not bulletproof. It will scratch.
Okay.
But the great thing about this floor, that if it does get damaged, it's super easy to repair.
Okay.
It's good to put down with like a pressure sensitive glue, so you can pop it up and replace it. So it's not really difficult to change it out.
Okay, great. And is this what you have up here on your accent wall?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. That's the same stuff that goes on the wall. It's not designed to go on the wall, but people do it, and it actually gives a nice little character to it as well.
Awesome.
So real quick too, this is not going to really add good value to the house. So that's the biggest cons with it. It's not going to add value to the house because it's just not considered a real wood or a natural stone.
Okay. A high-end material.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll jump up to the next one. This is ceramic. You still get a lot for your money with ceramics. It would be the next step up versus vinyl plank. It's really durable, holds up well. It's good for wet areas as well, for bathrooms and kitchens. So it holds up in wet areas. It's probably not going to be the most practical in all the bedrooms because it's going to be real cold, especially in the morning when you step out of the bed. It's going to be real cold on your feet. It's not going to have that natural feel to it when you're stepping on it. And when it does get damaged, it's going to be a little harder to get changed. You have to basically saw cut it out, pop it out, replace the mortar underneath it, and change it. So it's not an easy fix. It still can be fixed, and it's not really going to add a whole lot of value to the house either. But it is extremely durable floor. I mean, this stuff, you could drop pots on it, cans on it, the dog, having accidents on it, scratching the floor, stuff like that. This is going to hold up really well. Okay, so now we're jumping into the floorings where it's really going to add value to the house. You're pretty much jumping up in price when you get to the natural stones. You have the travertines, and you got the marbles, you got limestone. There's quite a few other natural stones out there. The main difference between travertine and marble is going to be pretty much the sheen level. You have a higher sheen with the marble, and you have more of a matte finish with the travertine. So this is going to add a lot of value to the house, for sure. When you put travertine in the house, it's going to be a little more maintenance because you do have to seal it because it's more of a porous floor. It doesn't have a shine to it, but it holds up good for wet areas for that same reason, because it's not a shiny floor. It won't be slippery. If you put it in the kitchen, you get wet on it, and the kid's not going to slip, bump its head. But the marble, you don't have to seal it, but you do have to be more careful because if you put it in a wet area, it's going to be more of a slicker floor.
And it stains more.
The marble with the polish is not going to quite stain as much as the travertine. The travertine will, because it doesn't have a high sheen on it, and it is going to be more of a porous floor.
Okay.
So, but the biggest pro with it is that you're adding good value to the house.
And cost-wise, this is going to be a little more expensive than
Exactly. Yeah. You're going into more of the premium floors. Labor and material is going to start going up when you jump into the natural stones. Okay. Now we got the hardwoods. Price level, you're pretty close in the same level as the natural stones. And the same thing, you're adding good value to the house. I mean, that's one main thing everybody advertises is hardwood floors throughout the whole house. It's a great resale value. It doesn't hold up good for wet areas. For bathrooms and kitchens, we put in kitchens quite a bit, but bathrooms and laundry rooms, it's not something I'd recommend to do it. We still do it once in a while, but it's gonna be more sensitive with water. I mean, it's a wood product. It's gonna want to swell and peak on it when it starts getting high water volumes to it, especially in a restroom space where there's a shower in there as well. And it's gonna scratch a little more than any of the other products. It's a softer product. They put good finishes on it nowadays, but it's still gonna want to dent and scratch on you because it's a real wood floor. The price on it is going to jump up, so you're looking at, like I said, closer to the natural stones when it comes to price value of it.
Awesome. Okay, so just to recap, these are our higher end items that are not as durable.
Correct.
Right? They scratch more. You got to be a little bit more careful, and it's going to cost you a little bit more to repair. Perhaps, right?
Correct. And it's still a durable floor. Especially with the natural stones. I mean, this stuff it's getting put down with mortar. It's a mortar-based material. It's going to hold up really well. I mean, don't get me wrong when it comes to durability of it. Same thing with the wood floors. That's a durable floor as well. But moisture areas, wet areas, that's where you got to be a little more sensitive with. So pretty much any one of these floors is going to last pretty much a lifetime. I mean, you're probably going to get sick of the colors before you rip it out. So they're all going to be pretty durable floor nowadays.
Okay. Most bang for your buck?
I would say that would go with the LVT.
Okay, and that's probably being more used today than a lot of
Yeah, exactly, because it is something you could put in the entire house, and you're able to afford it too. I mean, when you're talking about big square footage houses, you could end up putting the whole entire house in at a real reasonable price.
Okay, awesome. Again, I'm Erica Banos with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. This is Mitch with BR & Co. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'd love to help you out. Thanks.